What's up, YouTube, man? I'm back with another video, back with another daily upload, man. Today I want to talk about how you have to accept what you're going through now in order to transform it and turn it into something different. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of times, a lot of people be stuck in these negative loops and stuck in these cycles. Me, myself, I was stuck in these negative loops and these negative cycles. But I had to sit back and realize, okay, I had to become aware of what was happening. I had to become aware of what emotions I was feeling to cause these loops. And I had to just become aware of all the things that's being brought into my life because of my emotions, like certain people, certain events, certain coincidences and things that's just happening out of the blue. And you got to realize that these are all a test at the same time. But you got to be aware of what you in right now. See, a lot of times we so busy thinking of our past, or we so busy thinking of the future when everything is happening right now. And the only way to escape that is to live in the right now. Live in the present moment. Present moment living will help you become more aware of your situation or more aware of your surroundings. You'll know what situation you're in. You'll know what negative things come with that situation and what things you could change with that situation. You'll know what people you need to cut off and what people are bringing you bad energy into your life. You just learn a lot of stuff by just living in the present moment. See, a lot of times we look for solutions and we look for answers and we try too hard to look for the solutions and answers when they be right in our face. All we need to do is be aware of what's going on and take a step back and just sit back. You got to be still and unmovable like a rock. You got to be still and know that God is working with you. So once you start becoming still and start laying back and start becoming aware of your situation, acknowledging, the fact that you already in that situation, because you got to take accountability for what you brought to your life. You did it. You created it. So you need to take accountability of what you created. And once you take accountability of what you created, then you need to take a step back and just sit back and just relax. Because there's so much going through your mind, so much going through your body. It's like, bro, you haven't had time to relax and really think about what you're doing. You haven't really had time to sit back and take deep breaths. Because once you take those deep breaths, you'll be able to analyze the room, analyze the situation, analyze certain type of people, and find the answers that you need in order to succeed onto the next level. And once I took that step back, I started realizing that the answers are right in front of me. But I was moving too much, constantly just going through my mind, constantly just overflowing with thoughts in my mind and shit. It's just like, sometimes you just got to ignore these thoughts and ignore those feelings. Yes, you have to ignore the thoughts and ignore the feelings. I'm not saying you can't feel the thoughts, and I'm not saying that you won't have thoughts, and I'm not saying you won't feel these emotions. But the key is to feel the emotion, but don't react to the emotion. Simply just ignore it, because do you want to be in your desired reality? Or do you want to keep creating these negative cycles, these negative loops? Stop all that complaining. Get complaining out your life. You create what you want. You create whatever situation that you in, you created it. So you can't complain about it. All that complaining ain't gonna do nothing. All that complaining is just gonna make it worse, to be honest. The more you complain, the more you bringing it into your life, because the universe like, okay, you keep complaining about it, I'm gonna keep bringing it to your life, because you so used and you so focused on that's what you gonna keep experiencing in your life. Whatever you focus on is whatever you gonna experience in your life. Will you ever realize how you focus on the car and you look at a car and then you start seeing that car more and more in your reality? The same thing. You start complaining more and more about how the world is treating you like this. You start complaining more and more about how you're not going to get out of this situation. You start complaining more about, oh, this ain't going my way. Why is this happening to me? The universe going to keep sending it your way until you realize the test that's happening. And God going to keep allowing it to happen until you realize, okay, I need to become aware of what I'm saying. I need to become aware of what situation I'm in. I need to relax and just chill out. Stop doing too much. You're doing too much. You doing too much. That's my theme in every video probably. I've been saying this. You're doing too much. And I'm being honest. I had to tell myself that. When I became aware of my situations and what I was going through, bro, I had to tell myself, you're doing too much. Literally, you're doing too much. because I was trying to do this, I was trying to do that, I was trying to do this, I was trying to do that. And it was like I was trying to do too much, bro. I was trying to overanalyze the situations. And that's what really it leads to overthink is when we try to overanalyze the situations instead of taking that step back and just breathing and relaxing and letting things just flow. When you're in that flow state, things just come naturally. You need to enter into that flow state. You need to get out your head and live in the present moment. I promise you, once you start ignoring those thoughts and just start feeling those emotions but letting them pass, because all of this stuff is temporary. These thoughts that you letting out, it's just your brain is crowded with so many thoughts throughout the day that it has to let it out. So you're going to hear these thoughts, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to react to it or that you have to follow those thoughts, because it's only certain thoughts that you have to follow. And those thoughts are the intuition from God on what step to do next. But you can't even hear it. You can't even get that intuition because you're so busy focused on the overthinking and the other thoughts. You so busy complaining that God trying to tell you something, but you so busy talking that you need to shut up and listen. You need to become aware. You need to shut up and listen. That's all y'all need to do is shut up and listen. You be doing too much. You be like, oh, this ain't happening, this happening, this happening, this happening. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Shut up. Relax. You're doing too much. That's simply what it is, bro. You're doing too much. But like I was saying, you need to be aware. You need to realize what you're going through. Take some time out to just be to yourself. Put your phone down. Just sit with yourself. Ask yourself certain questions about why do I feel this way? What trauma did I experience in my past to make me feel these certain type of emotions? What things am I going through in my life right now that's making me feel these emotions? How can I change these emotions? What can I do to bring more happiness, more peace, more whatever you want in your life? What can I do to bring more in my life? And once you start analyzing yourself and asking yourself questions instead of complaining and trying to go outside and search for validation and all this crazy stuff, I promise you, you start figuring stuff out. But y'all make this shit hard. People make life hard because you're not relaxing. You're doing too much. Life is easy as fuck. Once you realize, okay, I just need to take a step back and breathe. Just breathe. Meditate, breathe, talk to God, do whatever you got to do. Relax. All right? But hey, that's it for the video, man. I hope y'all having a blessed day, blessed night, man. Y'all gonna have a blessed day and blessed night tomorrow, man. Hey, man, drink your water, stay hydrated, man. I got my water tonight. Yeah. But like I said, stay hydrated, man. Give me a fist bump, man. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.